Netflix seems to have found a resolution to what they consider their biggest problem. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cosmic Culture, the channel where we talk all things major movie and television news, theories, breakdowns, and much, much more. I'm your host Chris, and over the last several months, Netflix has been coming up with a solution to password sharing. Now, from a corporate standpoint, this is a big issue because they're leaving money on the table. But from a fan standpoint, well, some people will be ready to say goodbye to Netflix anyway. Today we're going to discuss what the new changes at Netflix for password sharing could look like and how it might affect you if you, like many others, aren't using your own Netflix account. If you haven't already, consider subscribing and turning on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our other major movie and television news updates happening daily here on the channel. You can also follow me on my other socials, Instagram at Chris M. Rosser and Twitter at The Culture Chris. Links to both of those can be found in the description down below. And of course, the customary YouTuber question to the audience, which I really hope you'll find just a little bit of time to participate in. What do you think? Will you be getting a new Netflix account, assuming that you are password sharing with your family, your roommate, your older brother, pick somebody, or are you okay not having Netflix? Will you miss out on some of the projects they post, or is that okay? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. So, Netflix, at the end of March, is rumored to roll out their new program for password sharing. Well, what exactly will that look like? And if you have an account with Netflix, how will that affect you as a user? We have the best idea of how exactly this is going to work and how the over 100 million users worldwide using the Netflix service will be affected. To sum it up originally on the changes and how they're planning on regulating this, I'll give you the headline. Netflix introducing their anti-password sharing method. Once every 31 days, your device must log in on your home Wi-Fi network or your account will be blocked. That's the headline for how this will work. What exactly does it mean? Well, we have some question and answers we can go over because I'm sure you have many. But to sum this up, it seems like Netflix is planning on having a home base system, a Wi-Fi network that will designate the location where the password, where the account is all set up. So anybody who lives and functions within that address, within that Wi-Fi network, should go relatively unaffected. However, it will be important that your devices are connected to that home Wi-Fi, and for people who have it connected to their televisions in different households, maybe you're using the password to your parents' Netflix account or your siblings' Netflix account, you will have to have that specific device connect to the Netflix account on the Wi-Fi that is its designated home Wi-Fi, or that specific device will get blocked from using that account. So maybe something like your phone, you could stop by your parents' house once a month, but something like your television, it would be a lot more work to bring that to your parents' house to connect it once every month to avoid it being blocked. Now let's go over some immediate Q&A. Who can use a Netflix account now? Netflix accounts are still shareable, but only within one household. To ensure that your devices are associated with your primary location, Netflix now asks users to connect to the Wi-Fi at your primary location, open the Netflix app or website, and watch something at least once every 31 days. So they want you to watch something specifically in the home household of the account. Can you still share Netflix with someone who doesn't live with you? The answer is no. Accounts are only meant to be used within one household. Netflix will prompt users who try to sign into your account elsewhere to sign up for their own account instead and block their access until they do. Netflix will not begin automatically charging account holders whose information is used outside of their homes. So you can attempt to your best to maybe log in on your phone at the original owner's house, and you won't have any fear of being charged, but your device will be blocked from using Netflix until you sign up for your own account, because Netflix believes they will be able to identify who is using a password and who belongs at that home base where the account exists. Another frequently asked questions concerning this new process is, can other users on your Netflix account save their profiles? Yes, Netflix offers users a profile transfer feature that will allow them to migrate their shows, recommendations, and watch history, and do more to their own account in their history if they decide to create one. This will give password sharers the opportunity to preserve their profile if they sign up for their own Netflix accounts. So there might be many of you who have used Netflix for years and years and have cultivated the perfect analytics for Netflix. You sit down and Netflix basically knows what you want to watch from that moment forward. You will be able to transfer accounts from whoever's account maybe you're using to the new account Netflix expects you to create. This is a question I've heard from several people who maybe even own their own account. Can you still use Netflix while traveling? And this is Netflix's response to that. Signing into Netflix outside of your home may lead to the device in use being blocked from Netflix. This could prevent you from signing into new devices while traveling, but Netflix has devised a workaround. Traveling users who want to use Netflix on a hotel, smart TV, company laptop can request a temporary code from the services when signing in. This will give them access to their account for 7 consecutive days. So you can get a travel pass by getting the password from the email account associated with the Netflix account, and that will give you a 7-day pass for traveling or misadventure. And given the new program that will be coming out with Netflix that has 4 different tiers, how many devices can you connect and what allows you to use different devices within a household, that depends on the Netflix plan and how you're signed up for it. Netflix offers 4 distinct price tiers, and the number of simultaneous streams varies on which tier you subscribe to. Basic with ads is $6.99 per month. Basic with no ads is $9.99 per month, and both of those allot 1 device. Standard is $15.49 per month, which allows 2 devices. And then there's the premium package, which allows 4 devices and comes in at $20 a month. So Netflix will also be reorganizing the amount of devices, seeing that the premium under these new rules will even only allow up to 4 devices, whereas now you can pay for multiple devices or you can pay for not multiple devices, and that's kind of where the program is led. But now they're adding the ad version with 1 device, the no ad version, the multiple device version, which means 2, and the up to 4 device version for $20 a month, which does seem a little hefty. While discussing Netflix plans to curb password sharing in mid-January, the Netflix co-CEO Greg Peters said the company was seeking thoughtful experimentation to let our members speak to us in terms of what set of solutions work for them. Well, this is the first of maybe many plans for Netflix to try to curb Netflix password sharing issue, which is a well-known issue. But we're going to have to wait to see what the public says in response. It's rumored that this initiative will take place in the end of March, so if you are password sharing and don't feel like you will be buying Netflix as your own account, you may want to consider binge watching any shows you haven't caught up to on Netflix. Let me know what you think. Does that mean Netflix might be over? Do you think you'll get a new Netflix account? Or will all of this just end up being washed away? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, thank you to everybody who watched to the very end of the video. If you found it helpful, useful, or entertaining, consider subscribing and turning on that notification bell. And I'll be sure to catch all of you guys in the next one right here on Cosmic Culture.